and salam Ibu Pertiwiku. The state government needs to find alternative sources of funding to finance the planned development projects in the interest of socio-economic development in Sarawak. Chief Minister Datuk Panigi Abang Zoharitun Openg said Sarawak could not rely solely on funds from the federal government in view of the current political scenario. He explained that Sarawak needs about 154 billion ringgit in funding over the next 11 years to provide all necessary facilities to realize the vision of becoming an advanced and high-income state by 2030.
Over the years, we were dependent on funding from the federal government for development purposes. To date, the federal government has approved an allocation of 79 billion for development in the state. That is from 1963 onward. However, the approved allocation started to decline from the 10th Malaysia Plan onwards. We must be in control of our own destiny. We need to have sufficient funds to finance the development that we have planned for our state. We cannot depend entirely on the federal government for development funding in view of the current political scenario.
He said this in his winding-up speech at the State Legislative Assembly in Kuching today. He added that since taking over the Sarawak State leadership, several measures have been implemented in raising revenue and financing to support development initiatives in the state.
In order to finance our massive infrastructure development, we need to look for alternative sources of funding. This is one of the reasons why I have decided to impose a 5% sales tax on petroleum products for export, starting from this year, as a new source of revenue to the state.
In addition, the state government has set up its own development bank, the Development Bank of Sarawak (DBOS), to fund strategic economic projects which are expected to provide some returns. With the advancement of technology, Sarawak should be able to realize the export of hydrogen in the very near future and will become the next source of revenue for Sarawak. Chief Minister Datuk Panigi Abang Zoharitun Abang Haji Openg said Sarawak has all the advantages in producing hydrogen from water at cheaper cost and using green energy that is hydropower.
Therefore, Sarawak has all the advantages in producing hydrogen from water at cheaper cost and using green energy that is hydropower. With the advancement of technology, we should be able to realize the export of hydrogen to these countries in the very near future, and will become our next source of revenue for the state, just like how we export LNG. We are collaborating with Linde Group, the world's leading industrial gas company, with Hydrogenics, the world's leading company in water electrolysis-based hydrogen generator, on this project.
He further said Sarawak's first hydrogen production plant and refueling station project is 100% completed. The testing is in progress and expected to complete by 27 May 2019. Sarawak have also acquired 3 hydrogen-powered buses that serve as part of the Sarawak pilot project and research into having a better green public transportation system. In other news, during his winding-up speech at the State Legislative Assembly today, Chief Minister Datuk Panigi Abang Zoharitun Abang Haji Openg called on all parties, regardless of political background, to work together in resolving education issues in Sarawak. According to him, his party takes serious the issues concerning dilapidated schools in Sarawak, as education is an important matter. He said if the matter was subjected to legal restrictions, all parties involved would have to find a way out, and if necessary, it would alter the provisions under the law. As such, he added that his party agrees to loan to the federal government, even though it was the responsibility of the federal government. Well, that's all the news for now. I'm Razi Ahmad, and thank you for watching.